Alright, a little psychological advice to all traders out there. Alright, let's take for example a scenario I just read now. Let's say your first two trades were a loser, then you see another opportunity. This opportunity presents itself as a signal that this is what is in your plan, but then you start making up things on how this trade is too risky, why you shouldn't take it, how it's going to be a loser. But you really need to dive in back and ask yourself the question while you've seen that trade. Is this trade really risky, or is this as a result of what you felt in the previous trade that is actually making you not to actually take this trade? And eventually, while you're still feeling scared, the trade moves away from your entry, it moves further ticks away and more ticks away, and then you're feeling so agitated, angry, and so like you can't even explain it. I've been there. Okay, and then the next thing actually, like, oh god, I just missed this winning trade. And the second scenario is your two first trade are winners, and then you see another opportunity. Do you know that you won't even think twice about taking this particular trade? Okay, and then the next thing, the only thing you might even start thinking about is actually you will not lose the discipline, and next thing you're adding more positions to what you're supposed to lose, and you don't know, because this is anything can happen in the market, and then that's when you lose a lot of money, or that's when your setup wouldn't actually play out, and then you left devastated. So can you see that this is actually something that will actually help you? That your job as a trader is to actually come into the market, perceive opportunity, and then take this opportunity without hesitation or fear, because this fear you see is something that makes you withdraw, that makes you run away, and that makes you not to give something opportunity for you to learn something new. And then in trading, this you just simply have to be a systematic of having a precise entry, precise stop loss, precise TP, and just repeating the same thing over and over again, regardless of what happened in the past or regardless of what is going to happen in the future. And just use a minimum risk that you're willing to accept, and let the compounding effect take place. And then your job is for you to be precise on actually, because your edge is only as sharp, right? So like, it's just trying your best to make sure that that is what is in your plan, and trying your best to not hesitate or think twice about this, and trying your best to actually manage your risk properly. And then, do you know where this thing will now work out for you to become a profitable trader? It will now work out whereby you're having a risk to reward. Okay, that's the risk to reward is now what saves the compounding effect, whereby over a series of trade, let's say you take 10 trades, okay, you're taking your precise setup, because before you take this as your setup or before you take this as your strategy,